a giant penguin nearly 6 feet tall, found by researchers in New Zealand. We're going to take a look at that today on ZakDTV, the place for interesting news from around the net. And let's get right into this. An international team of researchers found the fossils of a giant penguin that dates back 60 to 65 million years ago. This is what's known as the Palaeocene era. They figure it stood between 5'5" and 5'10", and weighed as much as 220 pounds. This thing's giant when you look at the penguins of today. The largest penguins today are the Emperor penguins, which stand somewhere around 3 feet tall. Heck, this thing is bigger than a Kanye West or a Floyd Mayweather. But not me. I've got it by an inch and a couple pounds. Anyway, back to the top. This story actually starts quite a few years ago when Te Papa Museum curator Alan Tenyson came across a boulder on a beach that showed signs of having bones in it. He ended up taking this rock with him back to his office, and there it sat for many, many years. Well, in 2015, he decided, hey, it's time to crack this thing open. And after 2 years of careful removal from the stone, they came out with these bones. Those are flipper, body, and leg bones of this gigantic bird. They decided to name this newfound species Kumimanu. I think I'm pronouncing that right, which means monster bird in the Morai language. So here we have a gigantic bird, but it's not the biggest fossilized bird ever found. That honor goes to the Palaeeudyptes klekowskii, which was 6 foot tall and weighed somewhere around 240 pounds. No matter how you look at it though, I wouldn't want to tangle with either of these birds. An honor this newest fossil does hold, that it is the oldest example of a giant penguin ever found, and seems to show that giganticism in these penguins started off right from the get-go. It wasn't something that slowly evolved and then died out. It's just the way they were. Now, of course, as with anything, researchers are going to look into this a bit further, but these preliminary findings are pretty cool. So what do you think? How would the world be different now if we still had 6 foot tall penguins roaming around? Penguins bigger than a Floyd Mayweather and tougher too. Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to share, like, and subscribe to help me keep bringing you interesting news 3 days a week. So until next time, have fun and be safe.